The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How do you do? Welcome on into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me, Mr. Soccer himself, Dewey Hurd.
Hello,
Actually,
hello.
Captain Grapple
Captain
is what
Grapple.
we're usually calling him, but he's been the voice of our soccer games last year. And we got Mr. Jack Hasbrook on camera with us tonight, and it is the women's soccer alumni game tonight, where the varsity squad will take on the Corry alums, and the second annual.
Yeah, we did it last year, and I believe the alumni came away with a resounding 7-1 victory, if I remember the score correctly. But it was something along those lines, 5-1, 7-1. But it was a good showing. Miss Skylar Rydell went off again, as she always does on the soccer field, and led the alumni to an easy victory.
Sky went sky high, as we're used to seeing her do. But, hey, we want to welcome you in. A special first broadcast tonight. We're only running one camera tonight. It's just the alumni game. We're still tidying things up. But we have got a jam-packed season for you all year long right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream this year. You're going to want to make sure you lock it in, deejexperience.com. You'll go under live streams, and you'll see a tab there. We're going to have the Great Pickers this year and the Union City Bears all on tap. I just came over from the gym, Dewey. It was the Corry volleyball meet the team scrimmage tonight as well going on over there tonight. And them girls are primed. I'm telling you what, it is a loaded, stacked team for Corry volleyball this year.
Well, if it was anything like the last year Meet the Team event that we went to together, I was rather impressed with them last year. I didn't get to go to it this year, but you said they're pumped and ready to go. Oh. And I've been seeing a lot from the Performance Center, and it looks like they put a lot of work over the summer out there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I want to thank all of our sponsors jumping on board this year. Again, this is just a bonus game coverage. But, Dewey, we're going to have, by the end of it all, I think we're going to have 43 sponsors year-round for Corry Beavers Athletics. And I'm baffled by this community. They constantly show up and support. And our local businesses are the driving force behind the Deej Experience Sports Stream for sure.
Well, we've had tremendous community support over the years, and glad to have them back. Some new ones back this year and some repeat ones as well, but just a ton of support by this community, and that's always good to see.
Well, we're going to kick it off with alumni soccer tonight, and then a week from today is Friday. I've been running around so much I don't even know what day it is, but a week from tonight, it'll be the Corry Beavers football squad right here at home at Sheen Field as they get ready to take on the Titusville Rockets. And that's the opening game this year. And, boy, you want to talk about seniors on that team leading this year again. Nolan Carey in his senior year at quarterback. A couple very fast receivers in Connor Sterling. You got Blake Cook as well. You're going to have Mason Savitz playing the slot this year. Nick Lesher's the running back, and it's going to be fun all year long. It's going to be fun watching Corry Beaver sports.
Well, it's good to see the changes that you have every year, but always look forward to that. But all the high school programs, it's always always good to see them just reload, shuffle guys around a little bit, and get going again for another fun year this year, as it's going to be a good year this year. We've watched a lot of these kids come up through the middle school ranks, up through the freshman, sophomore years, seen them in their junior year, and now it's time to wrap up their senior careers with some really fun games this year.
Well, the horn sounds here at Sheen Field, and we're about ready. So they're going to play 4 20-minute quarters. And I'm sure it may have something to do with maybe some of the elder participants here today. Make sure they get them all some rest and beverages. You want to stay hydrated. It has rained here for I don't know how long. I've been inside, Dewey, but for the last 20 minutes or so, give or take-ish. So that field's going to be a little slick. But we're getting ready to go. They're going to do some starting lineups here.
Well, they first announced the mascot down there, Bubba the Beaver.
Our guest referee, the self-proclaimed master of disaster, the man without a soul, Gary Whiteley.
Did I just hear master of disaster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carmen's really giving us a rundown on the PA announcing.
Number 3.
Well, it's a fun game. It's a fundraiser. Sad the rain put a little squash on the crowd here a little bit, but hopefully they start showing up now that it's dried off.
For Lizzie Gordon.
As number 3, there's Skylar Rydell.
And the other 3 are
Renee Carney. Lizzie Gordon, number 4. We got number 6 out there, Mandy Rivera. And they've lost a microphone upstairs, so.
There we go. Number 8, Kendra Mitulski.
Number 8 is Kendra Mitulski.
Kim Martin.
Number 9 is Kim Martin.
Number 10, Sarah Nichols.
Number 10, Sarah Nichols.
Number 10, Sharon Harrington.
Number 10, Sharon Harrington.
Number 12, Megan Goska.
Number 10, Megan Goska.
Number 13, Lindsay Kalika.
And we got a handful of number 13s. This one's Lindsay Kalika.
Number 13, Kaylin Whiteley.
Kaylin Whiteley. We're going to have Mallory Whiteley. Nicole Whiteley.
Number 13, Mallory Whiteley. Chocolate Thunder. Number 13, Nicole Whiteley.
So a trio of Whiteleys. What could go wrong, right?
Number 15, Amber Sterling.
We got number 15 here, Amber Sterling. Number 16 is going to be Alexa Byers. Number 20 is April Sterling. Number 22 is going to be Becky White.
Becky White.
Number 28 is going to be Hallie Peterson.
Number 28, Hallie Peterson.
And number 35 is going to be Jocelyn Berry.
Jocelyn Berry. And that person down there, let's give her a big round of applause. We don't have her name on the thing. Give her a big round of applause.
And no name, number 9. That's going to be Kim Martin. Unless there's another 9 out there.
Very well could be another 9. You never know.
Very well could be. Now, Dewey, let's hear it for the varsity 2024 girls soccer team.
Freshman, number 1, Emery Passenger.
Number 1, Emery Passenger, freshman.
Freshman, number 2, Avery Boucher.
Freshman, Avery Boucher, number 2.
Freshman, number 7, Perseus Nichols.
Another freshman, number 7, Perseus Nichols.
Number 14, Lauren Fox.
Another freshman, Lauren Fox, number 14.
Freshman, number 19, Aaron Derby.
Another freshman, Aaron Derby, number 19.
Junior, number 20, Evelyn Beckman.
Junior, number 20, Evelyn Beckman.
Sophomore, number 24, Mackenzie.
Number 24, Mackenzie Ricketts, sophomore.
And now let's make some noise.
Now for your starting lineup.
For varsity soccer starters. Number 4, sophomore, Addie Schwabenbauer.
Number 4, Addie Schwabenbauer, sophomore.
Number 5, senior.
Number 5, senior, Morgan Martin.
Number 6, junior.
Number 6, junior, Marley Martin.
Number 8, senior.
Number 8, another senior, Tenley James.
Junior, number 10. Mara
Junior, number 10,
Goodwill.
Mara Goodwill.
Freshman, number 12. Chloe Jaworski.
Freshman, number 12, Chloe Jaworski.
Number 15, senior Ava Whiteley.
And another senior here, number 15, Ava Whiteley.
Number 21, senior Delaney.
Another senior on the team here, number 21, Delaney Nickerson.
Number 23.
And number 23, another senior, Mallory Dahlgren.
And our final starter is number 11, junior Ava Weatherby, who will be singing.
We have a junior, Ava Weatherby. She's up in the booth, and she will be singing the anthem, I believe.
I forgot my glasses.
And we have our goalie down there,
Starting goalie for tonight's game,
senior number 18, Lindsay Hasbrook. And she'll get the start in the net for the Beavers.
And number 00, Bella O'Connor.
Another sophomore on the team, 00s, Bella O'Connor, sporting the bright
The Beavers are
pink
coached
outfit there.
by Brendan Boucher.
Somebody's having way too much fun in the announce booth right now.
He's always like this in all the soccer games, so it's a treat to come and listen to him do the announcements. But we'll go silent for the anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, o'er so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Tonight's contest is going to be 4 quarters, 20 minutes each, unless somebody tells me differently. And we'd also like to thank Mr. McCrae out there at the end zone taking pictures for the journal today. And especially our ball boy, Jordan Strong.
Well, we have everything taken care of here. We're just waiting for them to take the field, and we'll have the opening kick.
So, you did a lot of the girls' soccer games last year. Would they lose in their senior class last year? I know they're missing a goal scorer, correct?
Yes. Scholar, Lexi Scholar.
Yeah, okay.
And I believe she was a junior last year, but I believe she moved out of the school district this year.
Oh,
and that's why
okay.
we lost her. But a ton of good seniors coming back this year that were juniors last year. And we'll look to continue the strong step forward that the team took last year and see if they can continue at the high level of play this year.
Is Jaworski, that's Weatherby.
Number 11.
checked in there just a bit late, and the official getting stuff set here. So we just a week away from the official kickoff of high school sports, but we got a little bonus action here. It's the Corry Women's Alumni game for the soccer team. The Lady Beavers went to the playoffs last year, won their very first playoff game, and they're looking to build on that success moving forward.
They will be in their home orange jerseys and black shorts tonight, and the Alumni will be in the white jerseys and black shorts. And right now, the Alumni going left to right on the screen, and the Corry Beavers going right to left. As we are just moments away from that opening kick here, Scott. And it looks like the Alumni will start with that opening kick. And things are underway here. As they'll work it around to the near side to Matulski. And she works it back into the middle. Whiteley kicks it back to her defense. And they'll work it back out across the 45 and over to 50. And a good bit of play there by Martin as Dahlgren gets to the loose ball and plays it over to 50. Kind of a touch pass there. And the Alumni get to it and pass it back out across the 50. And trying to save it on the far side there. I believe it was 28. Peterson doing a good job of keeping it in bounds. But the Beavers trying to work it back across the 50 here. Alumni with good control, work it back into the defensive zone. Around to the near side. Matulski right at the 35-yard line being harassed by number 15. That was Ava Whiteley. And they'll work it down to the middle of the field.
Oh, they're trying to spring Rydell. She's open right down the right side. Lost control of the ball. Has to go for an angle kick, and it's well off the side there, but Rydell wide open. They got her open down on the near side there, Dewey.
And we already have a change in net here for the Beavers as O'Connell is in the net and Hasbrook is on the bench right now, so I don't know what's up with that. I didn't see when they made that change, but we do have a change already in the net here for the Beavers. As they'll have a goal line kick. And I believe a handball is going to be called at the 20-yard line, giving the Beavers a free kick. I think it was more of a self-defense by the Alumni out there. Whiteley had no choice but to put her hand on that one as it was coming up high and in the facial region. Beavers try to gain control of it on the far side there, but it's going to be Alumni ball. Stolen away by the Beavers at the 40-yard line. Ricochets down to the 30. As again, Peterson gets it worked back across midfield. Jaworski trying to work it free on that far side. Alumni maintain possession. Whiteley with it now. Trying to get in behind the defense. Working at the 10. Cross over here to Whiteley as she loses the handle on it. As Dahlgren was Johnny on the spot there and got it back out to the 25. Right back in with Whiteley here. Beavers work it out to the 30-yard line to Weatherby. She loses control of it, and the Alumni put it back in. Whiteley inside the 5, and there's O'Connor with a nice smothering save on the ball to keep it from going into the net.
At some point here, the Beavers are going to have to try and get some offense rolling. You can't win a game playing defense the whole game, so we'll see if they can get on the attack here.
Into the corner, Whiteley being guarded by Dahlgren. Back out to the center for Rydell. Quick shot, and it's well wide right of the net. And the Beavers will get another free kick from the goal crease. I'm going to say this right now, Scott. It is great to be back in the booth with you.
Oh, well, thank you. Likewise, my friend.
We didn't spend a lot of time together last year as we were going in different directions a lot, but it's good to have two programs that you can run at the same time to cover as many games as you can for the Beavers. As Weatherby works it back across the 50-yard line, and the Alumni work it right back again to the Beavers' territory to the 40. Down the near sideline, it's going to go all the way down to the defense and out of bounds about the 20-yard line. So a throw in here coming up for the Alum. Rydell puts it into play, headed towards the net, and a nice play there by Delaney Nickerson to kind of block everybody and let the ball roll right in on her goalkeeper, Bella O'Connor. And she made a clean save on it and scoops it back out to the middle of the field here. Beavers with an offensive charge here, being led by number 10, Goodwill, as they play it on the far side of the field back to the middle of the field here. And they lose the handle on it. Played back to Whiteley inside the 10 here for the Alumni. And she'll play it back out to the 20, and the Beavers play it right back in again. But it goes out of bounds, which means the Alumni will have a throw-in on the far side about the 15-yard line. Scoreless here in the first half, Scott. We're down just under 15 minutes to go in the first quarter. As most of the offensive chances have been for the Alumni so far in this first quarter. Some good hard play by both teams here. We've seen a couple of girls on the field all the way down on the carpet. As that one is kicked out of bounds by the Beavers, it looks like. So the Alumni again will have a throw in on the far side. Whiteley plays it, and it goes off of, looks like Schwabenbauer, out of bounds on that far side, about the 30-yard line. So the Alumni will have another throw in here from the 30. Into the 10. Nickerson plays it out of bounds. And it looks like she was able to pinball it off of one of the Alumni, as the Beavers will get the throw in at the 10-yard line. Nickerson gives up a little ground as she goes inside the end zone, but she'll throw it in about the 5 on the near side, stolen away by Whiteley and off of a Beaver out of bounds. So the Alumni will get the throw in on the far side there. Our rain has let up, and the clouds are starting to clear a little bit. As the Beavers get control of it out to the 20, but the Alumni are right there to keep it in the zone. Coming to the near side. Stolen away by the Beavers. Dribbled upfield. That's Goodwill. And she'll spring.
Oh, what a great pass.
Is that Fox? That's number 10. That's Goodwill. Down the right hash. And she gets a shot away, and it's wide right of the net.
Great pass right up the middle. Sprung her free. I think either kind of lost the ball there a little bit or ran out of gas.
That was Tenley Janes that sprung her free on that play. And nearly had an opportunity to get a good shot on net, but just couldn't get that ball settled enough to get a good quality shot. Still got the shot away, but it was wide right of the net. So the Alumni will have a free kick from the goal crease. Played up to the near side. It's going to go right out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So that'll give the Beavers a throw-in as Ava Whiteley will put it into play, and it's stolen away right by the Martin for the Alumni back out to the 25 as Martin plays it back in. Janes plays it. And that was number 9 getting to it for the Beavers. I don't have a 9 on the Beavers roster. But we'll get that figured out.
It's a long season.
It is.
You'll be all right.
Beavers with the throw-in on the far side. And again, the Alumni allow it to go out of bounds off of them. So the Beavers will again have a throw-in on the far side.
Little scramble
Tip
here
to the
for it.
middle here. And the goalie for the Alumni comes in, scoops it up. Free kick at the 3. Plays it out to the 30. And Whiteley will settle at the 40 here, bringing the Alumni back across midfield and dumping it into the Beavers' end. Nickerson giving chase inside the 5. And she'll corral it there, work it back out to the 10, and then boot it up out of bounds on that far sideline.
Subs.
Calling for subs up there.
You got 6 coming in. That's Rivera. One of the 10s, I believe that's Sarah Harrington. And number 35, Barry, coming into the game for the Alumni. As we're down to just about 10 minutes to go in this first quarter. Glad to have Beaver Nation back in full force with us here tonight as we get a little bonus coverage here for the Beavers Athletics getting going. As the Beavers play it out to the 35, Harrington steals it away as Barry will play it in from the 45 down that left wing. And Schrabenbauer giving chase to it on the far side, goes out of bounds inside the 10. Throw in. It's a struggle for it on that far sideline, and the Beavers will have control of it with the throw-in upcoming. Right around the 25. That sure does look like a number 9 out there.
You even have your cheaters on, too.
I know. I can't see that. I can't see far distance with my cheaters.
Did you bring your binoculars?
I did. Always handy dandy in my bag now. Beavers with control of it down there inside 10. Work it out to the 20. That's Jaworski with it there.
Oh, boy, that looked like a
down the
nasty
near
hit.
far sideline there, looking for a crosser. Played to the middle
here.
of the field.
Boy, and that you can see the slickness of the field coming into effect here, Dewey.
Couple of times players sliding around. They're not getting good footing as Whiteley works it up to midfield, dribbling inside Beaver territory, gets it down inside the 25. And good pursuit there by Schwabenbauer. She gets back in good defensive position and kicks it out of bounds at the 15. And now it looks like we have a couple other substitutions coming in. It's going to be 14 and 1 coming in for the Beavers. That's Passenger and Fox coming in. Schwabenbauer and number 12 come out of the game. That's Jaworski. Beavers get it played out to the 25 before the Alumni play it right back in again. And now Beavers with control on that far sideline, trying to dribble up the field there was number 14, Lauren Fox, freshly into the game. And they struggle with it on the far side. It goes out of bounds off the Alumni, giving the Beavers another throw-in at the 45. Knocked down on the far side, struggling with it. Finally work it in free. Deep into the corner. That's Kim Martin with it now for the Alumni as it goes out of bounds, but the Beavers maintain possession.
Well, we got about 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. They're doing 4 quarters of 20 minutes each. Is that standard, or do they usually do
They
2 40s?
usually do 40-minute halves.
Okay. It's a little exception here for the Alumni game.
And for the Alumni, number 20, April Sterling. Number 9, Jim Martin. We'd like to thank Matt Coolings for jumping out there to help with the ball today.
First quarter this year, by the way, brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Get all your meat processed. I just met out with them here today, Dewey, and they're doing half and wholes of beef, pork, and lamb.
Really?
So if you want to stock up for your winter parties that you never have.
At least that you don't get invited for.
Well, yeah.
Just say what you're thinking.
It's okay. You don't have to invite me. I'll just remember that when we start our secret mission.
Oh.
As Alumni tried to get that, but it went out of play, I believe. And should be a Corry varsity ball here.
Throwing in about the 40-yard line. Beavers maintaining a little bit of possession here in the offensive zone. Janes, centering pass right down the middle of the field, played by Barry back out to the 15.
Great defense by Barry there, shut that play down. And here's a shot from a long ways out, and it just goes to the right of the goalpost, and they're good.
Marley Martin with a shot there, number 6. As it goes wide right, and we're just under 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Good to see fans in the stands again here at home field.
Yeah, absolutely.
Been a while.
Rain went away, and now there's more filtering in, so good showing here. But, yeah, it's been a while, Dewey, since we've had – feels like forever. You get to softball season, and they're there. They're just all around the outfield fence.
Yeah, you just never know where they're at. So Beavers still applying a little bit of pressure here as they'll have another throw-in from deep inside the Alumni zone. Dahlgren getting a loose ball to throw it in. And she'll come out to about the 15 where she'll throw it in. Middle of the field. Big booming kick in there. Didn't really go anywhere. Beavers able to knock it down.
There's a shot in that one.
Deflects over.
Oh, man.
Over the end line. I'm surprised that they didn't call that Beavers ball, as it was a hard shot deflected off of an Alumni, it looked like. But the Alumni will get a free kick from the goal crease out to the 20-yard line. Beavers get to it, knock it down. Keeping it in the zone to the near side. Barry with it. Ricochets off of Whiteley and out of bounds.
I like this, Dewey. The Beavers are keeping, they're applying pressure here. And we've seen that a lot early here in the first from the Alumni, and now the Beavers are kind of flipped the table here a little bit.
Yeah, they've been able to maintain some possession in the defensive zone. Nice play there by Weatherby to keep it inside the 15-yard line. Now Whiteley works it down low with Barry. Barry loses it out of bounds, it looked like. Good call by the official right on the spot there at the 10-yard line, saying it was out of bounds, and the Beavers will get the throw in deep in the Alumni zone. Under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Martin gets it back in. James with it at the 25-yard line, sends it in on goal, and a nice save there as the ball bounced right into the goalkeeper. Making a somewhat of an easy save there. And she'll have a free kick coming back the other way. High in the air, it's not going to get a lot of distance. And the Beavers trying to knock it down and keep it in the zone. Rolls out of bounds about the 32-yard line. And it'll be Beavers' ball to throw in. Dahlgren quickly on it, throws it to the middle of the field. Played back out to the 30 by Dahlgren. Ricochets to Janes. Janes with a high floater coming in. And the goalkeeper way out of the crease to scoop up that loose ball and alleviate the pressure. Much better clearing kick this time. Over the head of Dahlgren into Beaver territory. Whiteley with it. Plays it to herself. Across the 40. Rubbed off the ball by Martin, I believe.
Oh, Whiteley with a nice punch into the zone here. And just like that, that's kicked out by the Beavers. But just like that, good play there by Whiteley. Kind of punched it away. Rolled all the way down inside the 5.
And here comes the threes into the game for the Alumni. Carney comes in and Rydell comes in as well, so they're going to have a good throw in here with some potent offense deep in the Beavers' end. Loose ball. Beavers get to it, play it out across to the 40. Staying with it. Comes to the near side, not out of bounds, about the 40-yard line. It'll be Beavers' ball to throw in, and Dahlgren comes right to the ball to get it back into play quickly.
That was a big block there by Sterling to shut that play down.
Alumni get it out to the 50-yard line with the Beavers get to the loose ball. Little pinball action here. James again plays it right down the middle of the field. And the goalkeeper comes out just outside the end zone, scoops up that loose ball. And we'll play it back out with another free kick. High booming kick. It's going to land at the 50. Rydell plays it. Dahlgren gets a hold of the loose ball, plays it back into the Alumni zone. Barry with a nice move there to get it away from Whiteley. Nice play there by Marley Martin to keep it in her possession as she'll work it back into the Alumni zone as the horn sounds to signify the end of the quarter, and they're going to take a little bit of a break. We'll take a quick break as well and get a word in from one of our sponsors. Be back right after this.
I officiate PIAA sports, and I am an accountant.
I officiate PIAA sports, and I'm a teacher.
I'm a PIAA basketball official. I'm a firefighter. I'm a father, and I'm also a fan. I think it's easy for people to forget that we are regular people, that the same people I'm refereeing, my kid plays with those kids sometimes. My kids play in the same league as these kids.
One of the greatest aspects of officiating is building relationships with the partners you're working games with, getting to know them as people, also building relationships with the players and the coaches that are on the field with you every game.
These kids work so hard day in and day out, and you get to watch the benefit of them getting a new personal record, them making that bar that they've been dreaming of for weeks, and you get to have the front row seat to witness that every single day.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and alongside me is Scott Lockwood and Jack Hasbrook on camera as we get the 2024-2025 senior Beavers athletic season going here with the alumni game here. The Alumni taking on the Corry girls soccer team here. We're scoreless after one quarter. And as we get into quarter number 2 here, Scott, Beavers will have possession at the 50-yard line. Both teams have sustained a lot of pressure in the offensive zones. The Alumni started off that first quarter with a lot of pressure early, and then the Beavers came back probably about halfway through or a third of the way through that quarter and had a ton of pressure for the rest of that first quarter. But both goalies able to keep the ball out of the back of the net, and we have a 0-0 score after one quarter play here.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on both sides, but not a lot of clean shots. We've had a couple rush shots on both sides of it. Rydell with a couple on the Alumni side, and the Beavers got a couple shots up, but they weren't real clean. All of them went wide, and that's how we remain scoreless thus far.
Break here for the Beavers going down the right side was Mara Goodwill on that far side. Plays it to the middle of the field to Weatherby. Weatherby working it out back to the 10-yard line. Touch play there by Lauren Fox, keeping it in the zone. And again, the Beavers working it in the zone there, keeping it in. And the Alumni able to get control of it and play it out of bounds to kind of get a set play here. Beavers will get the throw in on the far side, right around the 10-yard line. And that's number 5 throwing in for the Beavers. Morgan Martin, one of the senior leaderships on the team. Janes plays it back to her, to the middle of the field, to Martin. Trying to split the defense. Good play there by Rivera. Boy, she was a staple for the defense for the Beavers when she was playing. And she's having a good foot in the game tonight, as she's broken up a couple of plays for the Beavers. As she's helped the Alumni keep that goose egg on the scoreboard. And the Beavers looted out of bounds outside the 20, and that will alleviate some of the pressure as the Alumni will throw in.
Is it me, or do they want to think about maybe turning some lights on?
It's something.
It's getting a little dark out there due to the cloud coverage and rain, but here comes Whiteley right up the left side here. Cross her over to Rydell. She has to slow up on the ball. And Rydell, that sharp angle shot. Nice block there by Dahlgren. And knocks it away. Beavers, for the moment, hold off the alums.
Well, that'll allow the rest of the team to get back down there in their defensive positions as Dahlgren working her way back in there and taking the angles away from Rydell on that far side, or that far corner, as Rydell didn't really have much to shoot at, and that kick come from the corner goes over the top of the net and out of bounds. Beavers play it out to the 30-yard line. Nice play there. Ricochets off of number 8 for the Alumni, Motulski. And Dahlgren will have another throw in for the Beavers. Scott and his pencil tricks. You've been practicing that?
A little bit. I'm getting ready for our Deech Peeps Sports Podcast. My little Pat McAfee flip.
That'll be starting up soon, I hope.
That'll be starting up here pretty quick. We got our first football game in a week, and hopefully I get things cleaned up from all the cardboard boxes that we've been hauling in and out of the office and getting ready to go. Throw in here. The alums come away with it up to the 20, and that one blocked.
Nickerson. And she'll ricochet it off of the Alumni out of bounds, so the Beavers will get the throw in on the far side. Delaney will throw it in at the 20-yard line. Trying to work it up across the 40 and does. Beavers maintain possession and will bounce it inside to 50. And then Kim Martin gets to it for the Alumni. And the Beavers work it right back in. Come to the near side and stolen away by Rydell. She'll work it up to Whiteley. Nice play there to knock it down out of the air right through herself. Dahlgren coming back on defense to the other Whiteley. Oh, nice shot there.
Save.
Nice save there by Bella O'Connor, as Whiteley was all alone in on her. I believe that was Lindsay Whiteley. O'Connell making a nice save there, keeping it scoreless as we roll up on 15 minutes to go in the half. Played on the far side, out of bounds by the alum. Beavers get to it and try to play it to herself. And there's a tackle on the field, no call from the official. As they'll play it to Whiteley in the middle of the field inside the 25, crisscross. And trying to stay with it, it was number 5, Morgan Martin. And Dahlgren gets to the loose ball, playing it up the field here. Stolen back away by Motulski. And the Beavers are trying to get to that loose ball on the far side and do. And get it played across the 50 and out of bounds about the 40, where the Alumni will throw it back in again. Mounting a little bit of attack. I believe that might be Rivera in the offensive zone here. Played it to Rydell to the middle of the field to Whiteley. And a nice save there by O'Connell. Goes to the far side of the field. Whiteley gets to it, and she's down onto the field. And I think we have a whistle. And we're going to have some substitutions. The ball went over the end line. So the Beavers will have a free kick from the goal crease upcoming.
Another great player.
Nickerson has it teed up inside the crease. And she'll play it out across the 20 to the 25. Played out close to the 50. Alumni get it, play it right back in again. Near side for Rydell, and stolen away by Jaworski. And Rydell gets right back to that loose ball, plays it in on the goalkeeper. Nickerson allows it to go right to O'Connell.
Let's give it up for our keeper in there. She's doing a great
And she's
job.
been doing a nice job inside the net here, Scott. As she's had some difficult saves, but she's had some easy ones as well. And the Beavers work it back across the 50, get to the loose ball on the far sideline. Down that sideline we go. The Alumni get to it and not able to maintain possession and bring it back up the field. To the 50 and over. Nickerson gets to that loose ball, works it back across the 50. Back to the middle of the field. Played off of Jaworski. Jaworski plays it to the middle of the field. Weatherby staying with it. Barry gets a play on it. Weatherby gets the better of her. Works it inside the 20. Barry, nice job of getting back on defense there to prevent the Beavers from getting all alone in on the goalkeeper there. Played it out of bounds on the near side. Derby with it now to throw it in. Ricochets off of an Alumni player and out of bounds. I believe that went off of Motulski. And the Beavers will have yet another throw-in. And now we're going to have it whistled dead and a free kick for the Alumni inside the 10. I believe the number I'm having trouble with is number 5, Morgan Martin. It's not 9, it's 5. The eyeballs just aren't what they used to be, Scott.
Your brain isn't either, by the way.
You funny guy.
I love you, buddy.
It's so much better to be back together. Barry gets another loose ball for the Alumni. Beavers able to keep it in the offensive zone on the far side there. Nice play there by the Alum to get it back out across the 30. Down that far sideline and out of bounds. As they were trying to spring a player free down that far sideline, just couldn't get it, keep it in bounds. And the Beavers work it right back into the offensive zone. Headed by Whiteley. As they mount a little bit of... Oh, what a nice play there by Dahlgren. Stopped the ball on a dime, played it to herself, but the Whiteley and the Alumni steal it back. Dahlgren again with it. Will play it to the near side and out of bounds, and that will allow the Beavers to regroup a little bit and settle in on defense. Rydell quickly plays it into Whiteley in the corner. Crosser coming through, all the way through the goal mouth. And to the far side, Alumni still with it, playing it back out to the 5. Stolen away by the Beavers down that far sideline. Stolen right back by Peterson. As she works that far sideline, still staying with it, gets a shot away, and finds the back of the net. I believe that was Peterson with it. Well, it might have been Renee Carney, number 3, with that goal. however you want to say it, Scott. It's 1-0 in favor of the Alumni as they were able to get to that loose ball on that far side of the field and pushed it into the back corner. See, I was right. It was Renee Carney with the goal for the Alumni. 9:09 to go in the half. Beavers play it into the Alumni zone, and it's quickly played out of bounds about the 45-yard line. As the Beavers will throw in on the far sideline here. They'll switch it up, work it into the 30 here. Coming across the field, stolen by the Alumni back out to the 50. Played up here to Sterling. Down the hash it goes. Nickerson gets a foot on it, plays it out across the 40 to the 45. And the Alumni player had troubles getting around the official there. That was number 9, Kim Martin. Extra defender there for the Beavers as the Zebra got in the way of that play.
Hey, take it easy on the officials, huh? Come on now. They're working hard too.
And we'll have a substitution here as Dahlgren goes to the bench. And it'll be Morgan Martin throwing in here for the Beavers on the near side. Inside the 25, down to the 10. Play to the near side. And back to the middle of the field, headed by Harrington out across the 45 to Skylar Rydell. And she'll look to get around that player and down the near sideline. And played out of bounds by Delaney Nickerson. And Rydell will have a throw in at her own 40-yard line here. Nickerson with a nice play there. Rydell got it, played it back into the zone, but then another Beaver got another play on the defense there and played it back over. It's been kind of back and forth here. And Nickerson will allow that to go out of bounds at the 10. Rydell right on it. She'll drop it and allow Harrington to throw in at the 10. Knocked down by Martin and over the end line. And it looks like that'll be our first corner kick of the game coming up, as it was last touched by one of the Beavers and over the end line. So number 10, Sharon Harrington, will put it down in the near corner. As the Beavers get set on defense, crosser coming through, right to O'Connor. Can't find a handle on it, but the Beavers will clear. High in the air out to the 30. Settled down there by Derby. Out to the 45. Played back in on the near side. And will that make the corner? Does. Go out the sideline inside the end zone. So it'll be Beaver ball with a free kick from the goal crease. Substitutions being made again here by both teams. Trying to keep the players fresh as we're coming up on 5 minutes to go in the half. Alumni with a 1-0 lead. Misplayed on the far side by the Alum. It'll go out of bounds, giving the Beavers the throw in on that far side. Again played out of bounds on that far side. Alumni with the throw-in off the far sideline. And more substitutions coming into the game now. Rivera back into the game. Carney comes back into the game as well for the Alumni, as Rydell will have a seat on the bench. Whiteley comes back into the game as well. Whiteley plays it down the near far hash there, and O'Connell comes out of the net, scoops up the loose ball, and that will alleviate that attack. 4 minutes to go in the half. Beavers alum winning 1-0 here, Scott.
Sorry, I've been working on your little horse over here.
Thank you. I see I got 3 times the amount of commercials I used to have.
I think 4, actually, maybe 5. I'm not sure. I've been busy the last 3 weeks, in case you haven't known.
Well, it's all due to our wonderful sponsors that we have for the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Second quarter, by the way, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium, Painted Finch. Great save there. Beavers got an attack, got off and running, and nice save.
Sterling in the net for the alum, keeps it out of the back of the net. As that's probably the best shot on the goal that the Beavers have had all night. As it's played back out to the 45 and out of bounds by the alum. And the Beavers work it right back into the 30. Still with it, coming to the near side. Trying to reverse her field was number 10, Mara Goodwill. And she got a little upended there. But they'll play through. And right back into the 30-yard line with it. Beavers get to the loose ball. Weatherby trying to hit Goodwill on the far side on that right wing, but let her too far, and it goes out of bounds at the 15.
A whole bunch of good players coming in the game for both teams.
Schwabenbauer comes back in for the Beavers, along with Passenger. A lot of freshmen on the team this year, Scott. Good influx of some freshmen here.
Of youth, and it's not just freshmen, right? I mean, they're pretty skilled freshmen.
Yeah, they look like they've had a couple of times I've called their names out in the plays.
The alum squeak by here. It's a crosser wide open. Here's the shot and a goal. Alum score again. And now it's a 2-goal lead.
Sharon McRae.
Oh, the bowling ball knocking the pins over celebration. There's that score was Sharon Harrington with the goal, and it's 2-0 in favor of the Alumni. 1:42 to go in the half.
I don't think that would fly during the regular season, do you? I already see like a yellow flag, 15 yards, you know.
Well, they have a yellow card.
Well, yeah. You knew what I meant.
I know what you meant. That's
Captain Soccer has something to say.
No love lost from you over the summer, I tell you what. Alumni worked it deep into the Beavers zone before the Beavers work it right back out across the 50 and out of bounds about the 40. Whiteley with it for the Beavers, puts it in play. Passenger let it go to Weatherby, and Weatherby has it stolen away by Martin and all the way to the far side of the field. And the Beavers will get the throw in about the 45-yard line. 50 seconds to go in the half.
Boy, if a varsity team could strike here, that would do them some good. That way, trim the lead down to 1, where it was at when we started. The second quarter of play brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium and Painted Finch. There's a streaker right up the middle, and Connolly comes out, puts the body on it.
O'Connor.
Oh, you have the roster. I don't.
Well,
I'm trying to go on memory, and you're not helping.
Wow.
Even Jack got a kick out of that one.
Yeah, he did. It's great to have Jack back as well.
It's great to have the team rallying here this year.
Shoot it!
And the horn will sound to end the half, Scott, and the Alumni will head to halftime with a 2-0 lead.
2-0 Alums lead here at Sheen Field as we're kicking off the high school season with the women's Beaver Soccer Alumni game. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with a halftime little dip-de-doo here from Humes Ford of Corry. We'll be back in just a few. Where do we want to start, Dewey? Let's start here.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg. Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday Ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road or give them a call at 814-663-1790. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, loans, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. And welcome back here to Sheen Field as we're getting ready to kick off the second half here of the girls' alum soccer game. And, yeah, we got some nice, fresh-looking new commercials. And I'm going to say this to you with as much love and compassion as I can right now. Say it with me. Dahlia Gifts Decor First Down.
Dahlia's Gifts Decor.
And Decor First Down.
First down. That's going to kill me.
New owner, I'll tell you what, if you can get down to Dahlia's Gifts and Decor, please go down and tell the new owner hello and that Deej Experience sent you. We went down. She is a lovely lady, Mrs. Vanderhoof. Her and my wife had a nice little chit-chat. My wife shot that commercial. We'll play that here hopefully in the next break. But lovely lady, Mrs. Vanderhoof. Get down there to Dahlia Gifts and Decor.
Dahlia's Gifts and Decor.
Dahlia's Gifts and Decor First Down.
Wow. Well, hopefully by the end of the first quarter, we'll have that rolling off the tongue like nothing.
Here we go. We're getting ready to start the second half. Halftime was brought to you by Humes Ford. And, of course, usually at our halftime, we'll have the Humes Ford halftime show in all of our halftimes this year. And but short halftime here, so we're right back to action.
Yes, into the third quarter here. The Alumni looking to maintain control, but a good play here by the Beavers, keeping it in the offensive zone. That was number 10, Goodwill, showing off some good footwork there. And the Beavers working inside the 30. Alumni get to it, bring it back out across the 20. Tipped away there by number 12, Jaworski. And the Alumni will play it to the near side and out of bounds at the 30-yard line where the Beavers will get the throw in. Martin plays it in. Into the corner. Trying to work it up the near sideline. Goes out of bounds about the 15-yard line. Again, Morgan plays it in. Alumni will get hold of it and bring it out across the 30 to the 35, up to the 45. Whiteley with it there. Trying to send it out wide of Dahlgren. And she'll play it out of bounds about the 30-yard line, 35-yard line. And the Alumni will get a throw in there on the far side.
Sorry about that. I had to move the camera for Jack as he was catching the window frame, and it's not raining anymore, so we had to put it back out on the ledge.
And we have Hasbrook back in the net here for the Beavers as to start this third quarter. Lindsay with a nice save there. Played up to the near sideline. And out of bounds about the 45 where the Alumni will get the throw in.
Third quarter brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales again this year. To thank Joel Cook and his crew. Back on board with the Deej Experience Sports Stream. And as I said, Dewey, this community is just about as awesome of a community, small business, and anything that you could ever ask for.
The support is overwhelming at times, and it seems like it's never ending.
Yeah, that's a true statement there. Beavers trying to work this in. And that gets through, and it's going to be saved as the keeper. I guess that's not a save, but keeper out to make a good play on it.
Amber Sterling, number 15.
High free kick here. And it's played up to 40. Here come the alum.
Rydell plays it to Whiteley on the far side, but too far of a lead, and it goes out of bounds. Dahlgren there to put it back into play with the throw-in. Back across the 50, inside the 40, down to the 30. Alumni work it back out across the 40 to the 50. Rydell with it, gets it through. And they'll work it inside the 30 here. Coming down that left wing, plays it back up to Rydell at the 35. And she'll try a crosser all the way over, and it's picked off, but picked right back by the Alumni, working into the 20. Alumni with some pressure here. First time in the second half. They've had this deep pressure. Whiteley with a crosser. Schwabenbauer lets it go to her goalkeeper, Hasbrook, and she'll have it at the 5 with a free kick. Kind of a line drive out across the 30 to the 40. Knocked down by Nickerson, played up the left wing. Not able to get to it. Goes out of bounds there. Whiteley to throw it in for the Alumni. To the 40. Back to Whiteley. Knocked down at the 30. And they're going to call a handball there.
Come on, let him play, ref.
Boucher had a nice play there. Schwabenbauer gets it kicked out across the 30 to the 35, but out of bounds. Played in by Peterson. Beavers will get to the ball first on that far side. But the Alumni get it right back. And the Beavers steal it away here. Trying to split the defense there, but unable to do so. Both teams having a little bit of trouble with ball security here. As the Beavers will finally work it into the open on the near side, but out of bounds at the 30-yard line. And the Alumni will have a free throw-in from the near side. Derby, Jaworski with a steal there. Alum will play it back into the defensive zone to Peterson before Whiteley gets it across midfield, knocked down by Schwabenbauer. And again, the defense for both teams having a good day here today, as that's going to get in on goal. Oh, what a nice play there by Sterling, as she came well out of the net and was able to get to that loose ball and corral it before the Beavers were able to get it in behind her.
Yeah, she was all the way up to the 5-yard line on the field there, Dewey. This one to Rydell. She'll poke it forward up the left side and kicked out of play.
Nickerson with the defensive move there. And that will allow the Beavers to get numbers back on defense, as Rydell looking to get it thrown back in quickly here before the Beavers can set up with that defense. That went off the shoulder of James. She's had a nice game here today. And out of bounds here about the 40-yard line. Pass intended there for Jaworski. Alumni throw it right back in again to Rydell at the 30-yard line. Schwabenbauer giving her a fight there. Nickerson comes up to help out with it as a tag teamer there and get the ball worked back out to the 30 here. Trying to send Rydell into the corner. She'll get to that loose ball deep in the corner, and she'll work back to the middle. Crosser coming all the way through the zone to the other side. Dahlgren there with a heavy hand pushes the Alumni down to the floor. I believe that was one of the goal scorers, Carney. Out to the middle of the field to Rydell, right at the goal mouth, and Hasbrook with a nice diving stop there to steal it away from Rydell on the doorstep. And don't tell me those two don't know each other. Hasbrook with a good play out across the 50. Alumni will play it back into their end.
Oh, we got
here's
a break
here. Nice diving save there by Sterling to keep it at 2-0 in favor of the Alumni. And that just might be our defensive play of the game there, as the Beavers had Jaworski breaking in all alone. Nearly finishing off that fast break attack. Played to the middle of the field. The Alumni will get to it. Work it out at 15 to the 25. Played back to the middle of the field. They'll work it up the near side, trying to get Rydell freed up. It'll go off of Nickerson and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Coming up on 11 minutes to go in the quarter. It was 2-0 at half in favor of the Alumni, and it's still 2-0 in favor of the Alumni.
2-0.
Played into Rydell up that near sideline. Passenger giving good chase.
Oh, Sky, sharp shot there. Can't get it.
I'm sorry, that wasn't Passenger. That was number 7, Perseus Nichols, with a good defense. Hasbrook with a free kick at the goal crease, right up the far hash line, out to the 25-yard line. Whiteley nearly stole away for the Alumni. Beavers get it over midfield. They'll maintain possession as they work up the field with numbers. Had a winger breaking on the right side. That was number 14, Lauren Fox.
Well, he still got through here on the left, and now they've got it in open territory. Shots blocked. Another one is wide. So good pressure there from the varsity Beavers.
Good pressure by a slew of Beavers as they had 4 players in the attack zone there. Under 10 minutes to go in the quarter. Alumni still leading 2-0 here.
In for the Alumni, Maddie Rivera and Sarah Nichols.
Substitutions being made as we await the goalie Sterling to put it back into play here. (9:10) with the clock running. I'll agree with you, Scott. They definitely could have the lights on now.
Yes.
Dahlgren at the 50 with it. Inside to the 40. Played up by Jaworski. I'm sorry, that's Lauren Fox, number 14 with it. I'll get all these freshmen' numbers learned and names eventually here.
By the end of the season, you'll have it down.
Usually by the second game.
Okay.
So it's good to have a first game here. I get a fresh set of names and numbers to go with. As the Beavers working across the field there. A little bit of a long-range outside shot there from outside the 5. And the Beavers will have their first corner kick upcoming here.
Oh, man, see, that's where you got to have somebody on the doorstep just waiting for that ball, kind of like a hockey stick, right? Just sit there on the doorstep.
Need a cherry picker.
And just poke it in when it comes by you.
Remember, the girls have a chance to be the first team that
Just cram it into the bottom corner, right?
Absolutely. I believe this is Weatherby that has it teed up in the right corner. Number 11 for the Beavers. She'll send the crosser coming through. Knocked down in the middle of the field.
Oh, boy.
Alumni able to clear it out to the 35. To the 40. Nickerson plays it back in. Stolen right back by the Alumni, and the Beavers steal it right back again. Able to get to those loose balls and keep it in the offensive zone. To Fox here. As she works with Whiteley. Whiteley gets it back to a defender as they'll play it back across the 50 and out of bounds on the near. Well, nope. Played inbounds there by Nichols to the middle of the field.
Oh, boy.
Hasbrook comes out of the goal and scoops it up. Nice interaction there with Nickerson to talk that one through. Hasbrook could see there was nobody else bearing down on her, so she come out of the net and made a nice easy save to alleviate that pressure. As the Beavers will work it back into the Alumni zone. Fox with it down the right wing, trying to get it into the middle of the field. Beavers will steal it away. And stopping on the doorstop is Sterling as she plucks that one out of midair with 6:10 to go in the quarter. High bouncing ball corralled by the Beavers back into the offensive zone here. Trying to work it down that far sideline. Matulski making a good defensive stop on that side of the field. Work it back out to the 40. Beavers will play it back in again. Something that we haven't really seen a lot of in last year's contest. Some good crisp passing here by both teams. Finding the open man or the open person quickly, hitting them with a decent pass to keep the ball moving up the field. Beavers working it down that far sideline. Alumni quickly back on it to the 10. Shot blocked there. And another shot blocked.
Great defense here.
I believe that was Becky White with back-to-back saves there, or blocks. Number 22 for the Alumni, some bright green socks. And that will bring a whole slew of substitutions coming in with just under 5 minutes to go in the quarter.
In the third quarter, next one more to go.
Here's a shot. Oh, had an open net almost and just put it wide.
We may have a twilight game this evening. If that's the case, everyone please make sure yourself.
That was Lauren Fox.
Just poked it wide.
Sterling will get the free kick from the goal crease. 4 minutes to go in the half. Oh, what a nice read there on that play by Fox as she stepped right in front of the defender and nearly was all alone on the goalie there. And she gets on her horse, gets right back in the play again on the near side, but loses it out of bounds. Nichols plays it in. Dahlgren gets to the loose ball, plays it out to the 45, back across the 50. Staying with it as a midfielder there, works it back in across the 50 and out of bounds at the 45. Poked out of the air and back out to the 50. I believe that was Nickerson with a nice nifty play out of mid-air there. Smothering defense here by the Beavers as they just will not let an Alumni player alone inside the 30. That loose ball gets all the way back to Hasbrook in the goal. She'll play it out to the 30 as the Alumni will split the defense here. Nickerson with it inside the 5, and will play it out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Excuse me. Alumni play it right back in again. Rydell with it. And Nickerson right there at the goal line. And played out of bounds. So again, the Alumni with a throw-in on the far side of the field. I believe that's Nichols with the throw-in on the far side. And kicked by the Alumni and over the end line, so that'll be a free kick from the goal crease for the Beavers. Under 2 minutes to go in a quarter. No score in this quarter so far. 2-0 at halftime, 2-0 still. As we're getting close to 1 quarter to go.
What's really been a defensive game has been the story, though, right? I mean, the Alum have 2 goals, but outside of 2 big plays, I mean, it's been all like
highly
defense on both sides.
Highly contested play by both teams here. Nothing coming easy, as the majority of this game has been played between 30-yard lines. Beavers with a throw in here with Dahlgren. Knocked down at the 45, played out across the 50. And it'll land at the 40. Rivera back to the middle of the field, knocked away by Dahlgren. Fox knocks it over to 50. And there's a hard tackle at the 45 as Whiteley found the canvas.
Would that be a UTEG's body shop collision? Been waiting to bust that one out all game.
Yes, it was a UTEG's auto body shop collision. Rivera with it now for the Alum inside the 15. Spins and fires off of Nickerson. And Rydell with a shot.
Hasbrook with a big save there.
She'll play it off of Rydell out across the 20 to the 25. Keeps it in play. Nickerson knocks it down at the 15. And the Beavers will work it out the midfield.
Oh, it got by. And the Beavers have a chance here. It's a 3-on-3, and unfortunately the clock's going to wind down to zeros. And the Alumni will take a 2-0 lead into the final quarter of play. You're watching the 2024 Women's Alumni Soccer Match live on DeegeExperience.com. You're watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be back right after this.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Humes Ford of Corry is proud to be one of the premier dealerships in the Corry area, carrying a full line of new Ford products and all makes of quality used vehicles. Humes Ford offers auto sales, financing, service, and parts. From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Humes Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net.
And welcome back here to Sheen Field Live on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd on the main call here for you. Dewey giving us wonderful play-by-play. No threading the needle tonight, but we do have a few crossers here and there. And the crosshairs on the field by Jack Hasbrook running camera tonight. And it is super dark out on that field right now.
Yeah, definitely could use the lights. Nice lighting system that the Sheen Field has, as they got put in a year or so ago. But the Alumni out in the white jerseys tonight. The Beavers varsity squad in the orange jerseys. And the home team will start with the ball at the 45-yard line. Knock it right down the middle of the field. The Alumni will corral it there and work it up the near hash.
Fourth quarter brought to you by Corey J. Lambert Surveying.
Ricochets out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And this will be Whiteley thrown in. And right down the near sideline, it's going to roll, stay in bounds. And Nickerson will play it inside the goal. And I believe it went off of an Alumni and out of bounds. So that will be Beavers' ball inside the end zone. Well, we're going to kick it right into high gear next week, Scott. Friday night, be first Friday night of football. The Rockets come to town, and that reminds me, I need to put some work together here as the Mascot Challenge is going to come back to full life here.
Yes, the
this season.
Mascot Challenge will be back on Friday Night Lights. I can't wait. You better have 10 of them ready.
I got to work on that.
If I can put 40 ads together, you probably should have no problem doing.
Well, I've been busy
challenge.
lately. Hey, Beavers got a little bit of a breakaway here. And
Shots
the
blocked.
Alumni doing a nice job of breaking down not giving any open shots, and the ball rolls right through Sterling, and she'll scoop it up and alleviate that Beaver attack. High in the air out to the 30. Fox giving chase to it, can't corral it. Stays with it. Whiteley trying to settle it, and does, and sends it to the near hash to the other Whiteley. So back and forth to Whiteley as they work down the near side. And played out of bounds off of Nickerson, it looks. And it will be Alumni ball there. I was going to mention I've had both of my brand new grandsons lately at my house. Has been busy with them guys.
Oh. Have they given you ideas for the Mascot Challenge?
Ooh, I could maybe tie it all together.
I have to do everything for you, don't I?
Justin is just about walking. And Hudson is an infant, born about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Kick comes in here as Varsity tries to come away with it. That one blocked by Alum, now sent high in the air. Takes a little backspin bounce and is going to take another one. And now the Alum coming away with it. Whiteley leaves it up the left side. Back to her. She takes the shot, and it's going to go wide, and Hasbrook will just let it roll out the back of the end zone.
And a free kick from the goal crease because it was last touched by the Alum. So kind of a smart play there by Hasbrook. And now they're awarding a corner kick to the Alumni team. Must be the official said it went off of a Beaver and over that end line. Crosser coming up to the middle of the field. It bounces through. Alumni Whiteley gets it, sends it in on goal. Hasbrook knocks it down and corrals it before anybody else can get to it. And that will alleviate that attack. 16 minutes to go in the ball game. She wings it out to the right wing here. Beavers dump it over midfield. Alumni play it to the near side. Reverses the field and plays it back into the 40, I should say. Beavers knock it down there and play it into the middle of the field to the 20-yard line.
Alum's able to shovel it wide here. See if Corry can get this quick turnover.
Alum will play it up the near side, keeping it in bounds. Played off of Kearney. Stolen away by the Beavers as they work it inside the 10. Stolen back by the Alumni. Oh, nice play there. And a little ricochet off of a Beaver and out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. But a nice play there by Kim Martin as she worked it off of a Beaver and out of bounds to give herself a chance to throw it in here. Back out to the 20. Beavers get to the loose ball played inside the 20 here. But the defense for the Alumni quickly on it. As they push the play wide to the far side and out of bounds inside the 5. Beavers with the throw in, 14:30 to go in the ball game.
First home game for the Lady Beavers this year, August 31st, 11 o'clock.
Alumni work it down the far sideline to the 30, 35, 40. Still with it. And the Beavers will knock it out of bounds right at midfield, giving the Alumni the throw in at midfield with 14 minutes to go. Whiteley plays it in. Nickerson steps in front of that pass and knocks it free and clear. But the Alumni try to spring a guy going down the right hash. Hasbrook scoops it up, plays it out to the 25. Mishandled there by the defense. The Alumni capitalize on it, get a shot away at the 15, and there's Hasbrook again with another save, keeping it out of the back of the net. The clock's starting to get to be a friend of the Alumni here, as the Beavers need 2 scores here to get this one tied up again.
Yeah, 13 minutes to go here. Been hard-pressed to get any real attack going for Corry here today. Varsity team struggling a little bit. They've had good zone possession at times. Just can't get anything out of it. We got a slew of substitutions coming in, and it is really, really dark on the field in a hurry.
Fox with it, plays to the middle of the field. Whole slow of Beavers ready to come in, and that one ricochets. The Alumni will play it in the far wing to Whiteley. She'll settle it down there to midfield and over. Trying to send Rydell down the far side. What nice long stride she has. And another good play by Nickerson to deny her the corner. And the ball goes right to Hasbrook. And with that stoppage and play there, the Beavers will get their substitutions in.
I don't know about you, Dewey, but I can't really see a whole lot out there right now. The numbers on them orange jerseys are really hard to get. Did we pay the light bill on the field?
We paid the light bill in the press box, evidently. We got lights up here, but not on the field.
Maybe they're trying to save some money.
Well, here comes Mother Nature with her light. The moon is rising to our left. I don't think it's going to have enough light to help on the field, but it is coming.
As long as you don't start howling, we'll be okay. Sorry.
Whiteley with it for the Alum down the right side. And she'll work her way, try to work her way to the middle, goes back to the outside, gets a shot away, and Hasbrook gobbles that one up to keep it a 2-0 lead right now. As she will wing it back into play down that left hash mark out across the 40. Beavers will settle it there. Can't get it across midfield with it. But good numbers there as the Beavers finally do work it over. Barry works it back over for the Alum. Beavers work it right back over. Back and forth we go, over to 50 and over the 50, back over the 50. Knocked out of bounds there. Kim Martin to throw in for the Alumni. Down the near side. And knocked out of bounds by the Alumni. I believe that was Nichols knocking it out of bounds. Beavers get a break here down the right side. She'll send a crosser in, and it's knocked down by the defense of the Alumni, working it back out across the 10, up the near side to Nichols, and off her foot and out of bounds at the 30. Dahlgren to throw in for the Beavers. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. Dahlgren settles it at the sideline, but the Alumni kick it out of bounds. Nice try there by Whiteley to keep it in bounds, but Dahlgren will send it down into the corner. Stolen away by the Beavers. And nobody open there for the crosser, and that one's going to go all the way out of bounds on the far side.
Here comes a sub. Reminder, the Beaver Dam Lodge with good drinks.
Well, I was able to brighten the look up anyways a little bit.
It is dark on the field for sure.
It's really, really dark out there.
Just under 9 minutes to go here. A long shot from the 20-yard line, scooped up by Sterling. She's gone the distance in the net for the Alumni. Played back out across the 40. Nichols with it, out across the 50. Beavers pushing it up the field. Get it back inside the 20. The Alumni knock it down there.
Oh, stolen away. Here's a shot on goal. And what a save. My goodness.
Sterling with a nice dive to her left to prevent that one from finding the back of the net on the short side. And I apologize. I wished I had a number to go with who got that shot away, but that was a nice looking play. Crosser comes to the middle of the field. Beavers trying to settle it. Alumni get to it first and knock it out to the 30. Dahlgren plays it right back in. Alumni out across the 20. As the Beavers will settle it at the 35. Peterson knocks it in there. Nichols with it now for the Alumni. And that ricochets out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 7:30 to go in the game. All the scoring back in the second quarter as the Alumni struck for 2 goals. As they took a 2-0 lead at halftime, and that has stood up for the rest of the game.
Well, we're down to 7:13 here as Alums work it up the far side here, and the shot goes behind the net.
Well, when I got here today, Scott, Dynasty Construction was giving the old press box a go-over with some new paint.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As you can see here, they don't have any fencing here in front of the press box.
Okay.
They have that all down, and if you notice on the back side, they have that all painted. The side to our right was where they were working, and it looks like they're going to come across the face and do this end over here to our left here. So a nice fresh coat of white paint going up on the press box here.
I see.
And it's next to impossible to see any numbers on the field now.
It's next to impossible to see anything on the field right now. I see a bunch of white shirts and barely some orange.
6:13 to go in the ball game. Alumni work it down the far side. Beavers work it back out. Alumni punch it right back in again inside the 15. Trying to spring somebody free. Nichols with a high kick there, and it's going to go out of bounds on the far side.
Clock ticks away here as we're down to 5:45 to go in the game. I want to remind you, next Friday, live right here at Sheen Field, the Beavers football squad will kick off their regular season against the Titusville Rockets. That game, 7 o'clock start time. Myself, Dewey Hurd, Jack Hasbrook, Sammy Fisher, and I believe the missus will be here for that game, depending on the work schedule. But hopefully we have a full house and are able to get the Viking Plastics field camera out here on onto the Sheen Field. And
Five minutes to go here as we're playing under the unlit lights. Beavers have control of the ball deep in their own end. As they will get a free kick from the goal crease. I believe that is Nickerson. Playing it out across the 25 to the 30. The Alumni get to it. Beavers get to the loose ball first. Play it out across the 40. Berry plays it back in for the Whiteley with it to the 15. Still with it. Long shot. And just wide left of the net as Hasbrook was right there, but the shot was wide left. Coming up on 4 minutes. Again, Nickerson with a free kick from the goal line. Out across the 30. Knocked down by the Beavers. Recovered by the Alumni. Played down the right hash and out of bounds on the far side. As the Beavers will have a throw-in with under 4 minutes to go. I don't know if you heard or not, but the Beavers' first home game, I believe, is August 31st for the varsity squad. 11 o'clock start on a Saturday. And out of bounds here at the 45-yard line. And it's orange ball. So they will throw in from the 45. Dahlgren with it. And she'll get it into the 30-yard line. Down to Hash. Still with it. And Sterling comes out and smothers the ball inside the end zone to stop that fast break. As we have 3 minutes to go in the game.
I think we have 3 slivers of daylight. Not even.
Beavers trying to work it back in again here inside the 30. Alumni will work it back to their defense inside the 20, just standing with the ball there. And now we have an injury timeout on the field as a Beaver player down at the 25-yard line. And clock continuing to run here.
Well, at this point, I think they might just want to call it, Dewey. I mean, there's no sense in getting somebody hurt because it's pitch black out. You know what I mean? And they are.
Yep, they're going to call it.
They're going to call the game, and I kind of thought that was the right idea to make. And we want to thank everybody for coming out here, supporting the women's alumni game here tonight. And, hey, you know what? It was a good game.
It was. 2-0 is your final. Alumni get the 2 quick goals in the second quarter, and those goals stay up and hold up for the rest of the game. So they'll win this one for back-to-back years here. But the girls varsity squad showing some good fight out there and keeping it a good game.
So what you're seeing on your screen now is a bunch of phoniness because I had to play with colors and stuff. We want to let you know that this is the real situation, what we're looking at. It is pure black out there. So good decision to call the game. They don't want any of the kids to get hurt. So we want to remind you that next Friday, a week from tonight, it is Friday Night Lights. Here we go. Can't wait to have it. It's going to be a fun season this year. For Dewey Hurd, Mr. Jack Hasbrook on camera tonight, my name is Scott Lockwood. You've been watching the Women's Alumni Soccer Game right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Until next time, God bless you all and have a great night.